Good morning everybody and welcome to Wednesday the 24th of June. Just another day in the life of JJ Extra. It's early again. It is just coming up for 5:45 in the morning. I'm about to head off to make the hour's drive to work to go and have my run and everything beforehand, which is why I'm in these scrubs. Josh, bless him, done a great job of setting up the coffee machine last night, ready for this morning. Unfortunately, when I come down this morning, it turned out he hadn't put it on the right setting and the beans didn't grind before the water percolated through, so we ended up with dirty water. But it's all good because I just put it back on to grind and we've had time to consume a much needed coffee before we get on our merry ways, both off to work. So I'm sure Josh will pick up the camera when he gets home and talk to you all. I'm taking the other camera with me today, if I remember to take it out with me on my break for sunbathing with Sharon Shoes. So catch up with you later.
Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you.
Good afternoon guys, happy Wednesday. The weather is absolutely hot. So, before I go jumping in the pool, my mum has actually shown me this thing she saw online, and it is with Kinder Buenos. You crush them, you keep them in the little cellophane, I think, and then you pour milk into the cellophane with them, and then you put like a little stick in there, and then you put them in the freezer. So, I don't know. So I've picked up some skewers, and I've got these. I might try it for Kit Kat as well, so I'm quite curious. So, we can try it. Right, so I've moved you up there because I can't do everything with one hand. Right, so I've got the white one, Kinder Bueno, and I've got the normal chocolatey one, you know what I mean. Apparently, not sure how it works. How am I going to do this? Oh, so what I'll do, so I'll crush one, I'm going to snip up there, and then I think you pour the milk in, and then you'll stick one of these in there, I'm assuming. So, I'll do one of these bad boys. So I got these because they've got like a little handle on the bottom, so I can stick that up its bum. Do that. Alright. Let's crush these up. Crumble them up. This could go terribly, terribly wrong. Right, oh God, that looks really gross, doesn't it? Look how gross that looks. Gross. Milk. Scissors. Let's see how it goes. Bear in mind, this has only been seen online, so it's not something I've come up with. I'm just intrigued. I like trying all these new things. So that's in there. And then stick that in its bum like that. If I can get it in there. There we go. That's one. Now I need to put that in the freezer somehow. What I'll do, I'll sit them in the cup for now, and then once I've done them all, I'll pop them in the freezer. And then later, maybe when Jason gets home, we'll try it. If I do two white, obviously I'm going to do two white. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's so hot outside, like, I can't even figure out what I'm saying. I don't know. Let's try that one. I'm actually quite excited to try this actually. It looks pretty good. I don't know why I've got to use milk. I mean, it said use milk. Crush them up. Crush them. Sorry, I thought you'd like a little dance. Oh. That failed. What? You say my name?
You've been messaging on my phone.
No.
Yeah.
Might have done. That's why you don't leave your phone out. Okay, this one's failed a little bit. Because I accidentally broke it. But I will try and work with it. I'm going to try the Kit Kat. Do that one. Oh, not as easy to crush. Da, 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 da. This is gonna be, I don't even know what this is gonna taste like. And that's them all done. So stick them in the freezer and I'll update you later. Right, all in the freezer. Give that till Jason's home. That'll be a treat for later. Time to get in that pool.
So me and Sharon Shoes are out on our lunch break.
Bonjour.
I did bring the other camera, unfortunately I forgot to put a memory card in it. So we're having to improvise with the GoPro, which I luckily had in my bag, which is why I'm probably sounding like I'm shouting a little bit, because the sound quality is not very good.
You are shouting.
You're welcome. Anyway, it is extremely hot.
Lovely.
It is like 30 Celsius, the sun is out, the sky is blue. We've been to Starbucks. I've got an iced blonde latte with oat milk, and Sharon...
Ruby pink flamingo frappuccino.
But she is disappointed
Oh, yeah.
that she still hasn't had the pink ruby cream on top yet. Oh dear. She'll get over it anyway.
I'm over it.
She's over it. So yeah, we're just having a walk like we normally do. I was going to go and lay in the park for a bit and sunbathe, but one, I forgot the blanket. Two, Sharon forgot her blanket. And three, I'm so busy at work that I fear if I lay down and sunbathe for half an hour, I probably won't get started again. So, so we've scrapped that idea, because tomorrow Josh is working until 10 PM because it's Thursday. So after work, me, Sharon and Jane are going to the local park to sunbathe and listen to music and probably generally prat around.
Park day, yay!
We have park days all throughout the spring and summer normally. Obviously this year we haven't been able to, but it is a staple of our summer, is park days. And this is going to be the first one of the year. So
It's the end of June.
it's the end of June and it's going to be the first park day of the year, but it's fine, it's fine. We'll make the most of it. Last time we had a park day, I think we played basketball and Jane ended up falling over and smashing her knee open.
And I got...
Oh, and that's when we was filming our Josh versus Jason basketball challenge. And that was the aftermath. I'm not sure it ever made it to the video, but that's what happened. Anyway, we're going to carry on with our walk. My armpits are moist, so I need to sort myself out. I'm sure you really needed to know that.
Too much.
Josh is already back at home, probably in the pool, which makes me sick. Physically sick in my mouth.
Ugh.
I'll see you later, I guess.
Oh, right. Iced coffee first. Let's get in that pool, I think. I won't get the camera in to go in the pool until Jason gets home, I don't think, because that is piping hot out there. Wow. And like I said, I'm not going to take the camera out there because it's so hot out there. It's to the point where it will actually probably break the camera if I just leave it sitting around somewhere. I mean, I could put it in the shade, but there is no shade on the pool at the moment, so it's just not going to work. I could put it in a towel or something. It's just, no, I'll leave it indoors. So I've just popped in to get another drink, and I just wanted to update you all. The pool has hit 30 degrees, right? It's never hit that hot. So what we are doing now, because we read an article that someone got electrocuted in the pool, so it's not funny, obviously. We now unplug our filter and solar mats while we're in the pool, and a minute ago that's what we'd done, and me and my mum was in the pool for what, an hour or so, something like that. and we was really curious to see what temperature it would now be pushed through the pool whilst they've been sitting in the mats. And so we tested it, turned it on, and the temperature was coming out at 54 Celsius. That is like friggin' hot. It was like burning our hands, and that's brought the pool up to 30 degrees. So I've turned it off again while I go in there again, because I'm going to go lay on the sun lounger and see what comes out again, because Jason finishes in about 15 minutes, so he'll probably be here about 5:30, 6. So it'll be perfect temperature for when he gets in. I know it's really hot, but I know I've got to get this done. Don't want to do it, but it needs to be done. Needs to be done. Let's chuck this back in there, and then I won't have to do it tomorrow morning, because I can sit by the pool all morning till I start work at 2. Well, till about 12, and then I have to shower and get ready, but I won't have to do this, I guess. So although I've already had a lolly already, I'm going to check on those things I made earlier. I forgot to add, you're meant to get ice cream and you're meant to dip them in like melted ice cream or something like that, but I didn't know that, so I didn't buy that. But I think they're done, so I'm going to try one of them now. So they come out like this, hard as rock. They've got a little thing to hold it, and hopefully it tastes good as it looked without the chocolate sprinkled stuff that I was meant to put on there, but never mind. They smell really nice, obviously. Not bad. It's different. Maybe a bit better if you put a bit of chocolate on there, maybe. What do you think? Oh yeah, no, but I forgot. Not bad at all. I've done the Kit Kat one as well, so I'm going to try that one in a bit. I'm going to save one for Jason in case he wants one. You alright, Stinky? Is it a little bit too hot for you, girl? Yeah, it's a bit too hot, isn't it? It's really... Oh, you're sleepy. Well, at least the sun's gone in a bit now for you. Hey? Just waiting for Jason to get home so he can come in. But I just wanted to update you all on the flowers around the pool, which are looking quite nice. Aren't they, Stink? Drinky. Chansey. Hey, girl. Oh, you seem quite cool, actually. We normally put sun cream on her ears, but she won't let us today. Oh, she Chansey. Hello. Oh, you don't feel that warm either.
I am home from the work and I am roasting and rude. And I can't wait to jump in this bad boy. I've been waiting all day. He's sitting down taking photos of the ice creamy things that he's made that I can't eat.
One now, look. I think I showed them when I made it. Got a Kit Kat one now, so I just need to undo it and eat it. My favourite chocolate.
Whereas I'm just going to get in the pool, have a dip and then get in the rubber ring and have a nap because I'm tired. If don't let me fall asleep in the pool, that's not a good idea. He's too busy taking photos to even listen to what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm getting in.
Looks weird.
I thought you were talking about me. That look... I'm not even saying anything.
It's not a nice lolly, it's just a cold treat for summer. Nice, I like it.
It's frozen milk.
Yeah. A very small amount.
That is like a nice lolly. It's like, do you remember the mini milk?
Yeah.
I think that's all that was, wasn't it? Frozen flavoured milk.
It's so good. Look. It's literally just a frozen Kit Kat with ice and stuff. Really good.
stuff.
Yep, I'm a professional.
Professional.
I can sell these.
Are you a professional though? Did you tell them what you forgot to do?
What? Yeah,
Oh.
I was meant to melt the chocolate. Dip these in the chocolate after, hence why you shouldn't see all this ice stuff around it. Then put it back in the freezer again. So maybe at the weekend I'll buy some more.
Professional wouldn't forget to do that though, would they?
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
Yeah. True.
Cheers. Wakey wakey.
No, I'm having a nap.
Okay, bye Felicia.
I've had a busy day.
He wants me to film him playing his little game.
Whee! There you go, all the way back. Yeah, right?
You've been literally doing this for the last 10 minutes.
I know, it's kind of relaxing. Only so much a man can do in a pool this size.
And push.
And...
Back again.
Whiplash.
You're so funny. Bing, bing.
Reverse.
Oh God.
Oh no, I'm going to hit the board.
You're a little bit special, aren't you?
I'm very special, thank you. My mummy's always told me that. Hi, Mum.
Story time, apparently.
Story time. I have a story to tell you all. So this morning, when I left for work, I had 73 miles worth of petrol left in the car. So I thought, that's fine, I can drive part of the way, and then I knew there was a petrol station to fill up at on the way, and I thought, that's good. It was shut.
Oh crap.
It was too early for it, so I had to continue on to where I knew the next one was, and it was a very nervous drive, because by the time I got there, the little gauge thing said that I had 3 miles of petrol left. And I was like, please be open, because it was still like 6:30 in the morning. But it was open, which was good, but it was a very nervous, like, and when I was going along the motorway as well, there's part of the motorway that goes up the hill for ages and ages, and I hit it and I'd got 30 miles left, and I was like, that's fine, it's only 10 miles to this other petrol station. And as I was going up the hill, literally it was going 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, and I was like, oh my God. And then it stopped on 23 and I was like, oh, it's settled off now. And then it went 22, 21, 20, and I was like, ah! 3 miles left on the gauge by the time I got to the petrol station.
That's the one thing I like about that car though, it does keep its miles when you're not going up the hill.
It does, but because the hill was so big and so steep,
Yeah.
it just drunk like 15 miles in the
That's
space
funny.
of about 2 miles, and it sent me into a blind panic, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it, I'm going to be stranded. But I made it with 3 miles, but
That's funny. You didn't fill it all the way up there, did you?
no, I just put £30 worth in. It was
Well,
only 107,
Still more expensive than it. Mind you, it's
but it's only 102, 103 here, so it's not that big a difference, is it?
Yeah.
Especially when some of the others are like 113,
Meh.
so it wasn't too bad. So I've got enough now.
Good.
So it's just gone 10 o'clock at night. Josh has just been editing tomorrow's video, and I've been preparing all my food and everything to take to work with me tomorrow, and I've had to prepare extra because, as I said earlier on, I am having a park day with Jane and Sharon tomorrow night after work while Josh is at work, so I've had to make sure I've done enough food for me to take to have a picnic in the park. So that's all done, but I'm about to head to bed because I really do need to get an earlier night tonight. I'm feeling it tonight, I'm tired. And again, I've got to be up at 5:15 again in the morning. So I'm hoping to get into bed and settle down and get 7 hours of decent sleep. So Josh is going to end the video and say goodnight to you all when he comes up. But before I get into bed, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the 2 baby fish and the fish in general, because I know there's some of you out there, aren't there, Aaron, who love a good fish update. So I'm going to give you a fish update and a baby fish update as well. So all the fish are actually quite active at the moment. They're literally all at the front of the tank, all swimming around. It's almost like they know they're about to be fed. As you can see, the fry net is still in the back, but these little guys are getting much much bigger. Let me see if I can focus through the net. There we go, there's one. Oh, there's the other one. You can see how much easier they are to spot for a start, and just how big they're getting. We're thinking maybe another week or so, and they should be big enough to release. That could be interesting. Here we go. Feeding time at the zoo. All these guys have decided to get theirs up there. And you've always got the few that have to be different and come over here. I don't know if you can see, even the little guys in there are hunting around for their food. Aww. Good night, fishies. And from me, until Josh comes up to say good night to you all, a very good night.
Aww. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog because this one has gone to sleep. Just finished editing the video. I watched a bit of Love Island. Kinda liked it. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now because my eyes are absolutely burning. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell and select all notifications to all so you get notified every time we do everything. Also, don't forget to go and follow us on our social medias. We have Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, you name it, we've got it, Facebook. Go follow us, like we say every day. But until tomorrow, stay safe, we love you all, good night, and bye Felicia. Bow.
Let me be that someone looking